Have you ever stopped to think about how much of your life is online? It's everything, isn't it? Your money, your memories, your connections, your secrets. We were promised a new world, a world of incredible connection and boundless opportunity. A digital utopia where we could be anything and do anything. We uploaded our lives, piece by piece, photo by photo, password by password. We trusted the system. We believed in the promise that this digital extension of ourselves would be safe, that it would be protected, and that it would ultimately make our lives better, easier, and more secure than ever before. But that promise has been broken. It's been shattered into a million tiny pieces. Every single day, we hear the stories. Data breaches at companies we trusted with our most sensitive information, identity theft that ruins lives and takes years to unravel, scams that prey on our parents and our grandparents, stealing their life savings with a single deceptive click. The very tools that were meant to connect us are now being used to divide us, to exploit us, and to make us feel constantly vulnerable. We live with a low-grade hum of anxiety about our digital selves, a constant worry in the back of our minds. We've tried to patch the system up, haven't we? We create complex passwords with uppercase letters, lowercase letters, numbers, and special symbols. Then we promptly forget them. So we write them down on sticky notes or save them in a document, completely defeating the purpose. We use two-factor authentication, juggling codes sent to our phones, hoping we get them in time. We are constantly proving who we are to machines, over and over again, in a frustrating and endless cycle. It feels like we're building digital fortresses out of sand, and the tide is always coming in, threatening to wash it all away. The truth is, the system isn't just broken. It was built on a flawed foundation from the very beginning. It was designed for a different time, a simpler internet. It was never meant to handle the sheer scale and complexity of our modern, interconnected lives. We are trying to secure a global, multi-trillion-dollar digital economy with the equivalent of a rusty lock and a key we keep losing. It's not sustainable, it's not secure, and deep down we all know it's only a matter of time before our own digital house of cards comes tumbling down. The question is, what are we going to do about it? We're stuck in a cycle, reacting to threats, patching holes, and creating ever more complicated passwords. But what if we stopped asking how to make better passwords and asked a bigger question? What if you didn't need a password at all? What if you were the key? This is the question that unlocks a safer, simpler, more human future. MONAIC stands for My Own Networked AI Cadence, but what matters is what it does. It makes you the key to your digital life. It's not about passwords or devices, it's about who you are. MONAIC is intuitive, effortless, and works quietly in the background. It's a silent guardian, a digital extension of you, making your world safer. With MONAIC, your identity belongs to you, secure, private, and always protected. How does MONAIC know it's really you? We use 5 unique keys: your retina, your palm, your face, your voice, and AI cadence sync. Each is uniquely yours, biological and behavioral. Our AI learns your rhythm, adapting security to your actions. Together, these 5 keys create a fortress only you can unlock. Imagine waking up in a world with MONAIC. Your home greets you, your phone unlocks with a glance, your car starts with your touch. Everything is seamless, intuitive, and secure. Your voice and eyes confirm your identity everywhere. No passwords, no cards, no stress. Digital anxiety disappears. You're protected, confident, and free to live more fully. The password, once our digital gatekeeper, is fundamentally broken. We're forced to create complex codes we can't remember, so we reuse them or write them down. This makes us vulnerable, and cybercriminals know it. MONAIC doesn't fix passwords, it eliminates them. No more password managers, reset links, or security questions. With MONAIC, your identity is your key, your biometrics, your rhythm, your presence. Phishing and password theft become impossible. A criminal can't steal your retina or your voice. The stress and friction of passwords vanish. This is more than a better lock. It's a new kind of door, one that only opens for you. The era of the password is over. Your identity is now your security. Welcome to a future where you are the only password you'll ever need. Deepfakes and spoofing threaten our sense of reality. Criminals can fake your voice or face, but they can't fake your living, breathing self. MONAIC's 5-key system checks dozens of real-time biological signals. A photo or voice clone can't match your unique rhythm, your micro-behaviors, your living cadence. Even if someone fakes one biometric, they can't fake them all at once. The system instantly detects imposters, like a symphony with one instrument out of tune. Identity theft becomes impossible. No one can steal your digital self from a server or the dark web. To impersonate you, they'd need to be you, body, mind, and rhythm. MONAIC turns advanced fraud tools into useless toys. You become a fortress. MONAIC restores trust, not just in tech, but in daily life. No more constant suspicion of emails, calls, or links. With secure identity, fraud and paperwork melt away. Insurance claims, government benefits, online sales, all become faster and fairer. Billions lost to fraud are saved. Resources reach real people. Security brings freedom from fear of scams, breaches, and impersonation. We no longer pay the price of anxiety for digital convenience. True innovation should give us peace of mind. MONAIC puts you at the center of your digital world. Your identity is your own sovereign territory again. We stop patching broken systems and start building new ones. A system built on the unbreakable truth of you. This is how we make identity theft history. Every day we trust credit card giants, Visa, MasterCard, Amex, to move our money. They built the digital highways of commerce, but those roads are now outdated. Their systems are complex, slow, and full of vulnerabilities. Every swipe bounces through layers of banks and networks, creating points of failure. Massive data breaches happen because your info is stored and transmitted everywhere. These gatekeepers hold immense power, deciding who participates, setting rules and fees. Small businesses pay dearly just to accept cards. We've entrusted global commerce to a handful of corporations. They did well for their time, but the world is ready for better. We need a system that's not just faster or cheaper, but fundamentally more secure and equitable. It's time to move beyond the old highways. Let's build a new, direct path for everyone. The future of finance is ready for an upgrade. Every card swipe comes with a hidden tax, interchange fees. Merchants pay 13% on every sale, so prices go up for everyone. Hundreds of billions flow from consumers and small businesses to financial giants. It's the price of convenience, but is it fair? MONAIC changes everything. Transactions are direct, peer-to-peer, verified instantly by your identity. No middlemen, no extra fees. The hidden tax vanishes, prices drop, small businesses thrive, and competition grows. This isn't just a tech upgrade, it's an economic revolution for Main Street. A fairer, faster, and more direct financial system is finally here. MONAIC isn't just a replacement for Visa or MasterCard. It's a new kind of financial ecosystem. Owned and governed by its members, it's a cooperative built for us, by us. Every transaction has a tiny, flat fee, far smaller than legacy systems. Most of that fee goes into a global dividend pool paid out to members each year. The more you use MONAIC, the more you share in the prosperity we create together. Imagine if every transaction you made, buying coffee, paying rent, shopping online, contributed a fraction of a penny to a fund for social good. MONAIC's micro-fee system turns everyday spending into a powerful engine for change. Together, these tiny amounts create a massive, reliable stream of funding for housing and community projects, automated, transparent, and built into the financial system itself. So what do we do with this incredible river of capital? We build. We don't just write checks to existing organizations. We take a direct, hands-on approach. We use that fund to design and construct what we call micro-cities. These are not homeless shelters. These are not temporary housing projects. They are brand new, purpose-built communities designed from the ground up to provide not just a roof, but a foundation for a better life. We are talking about small, beautifully designed towns with homes for a few hundred families, built on land purchased by the cooperative. These are communities that offer dignity, security, and real opportunity. Imagine a place where every home is equipped with the latest sustainable technology. Solar panels on every roof, generating more power than the community consumes. Advanced water recycling and rainwater capture systems that make the city nearly independent from municipal water grids. Vertical farms and community gardens integrated into the town's design, producing fresh, healthy food for everyone who lives there. These micro-cities are designed to be models of self-sufficiency, drastically reducing the cost of living for residents and minimizing their environmental impact. They are living laboratories for a more sustainable and resilient way of life for everyone. But a community is more than just houses and technology. It's about people. Our micro-cities include shared facilities that foster connection and growth. There are community centers, vocational training workshops, childcare facilities, and health and wellness clinics. The goal is not just to house the unhoused, but to provide the tools and support systems people need to rebuild their lives and thrive. Residents can learn new skills, start small businesses, and have access to the physical and mental health care they need. It is a holistic approach that addresses the root causes of poverty and instability, not just the symptoms. It's about investing in human potential. Crucially, these micro-cities are not run by some distant authority. They are governed by the people who live there. Using MONAIC's secure identity platform, residents participate directly in the governance of their own community. They vote on local rules, manage community budgets, and elect councils to oversee the city's operations. It is a real-world application of the cooperative principles that MONAIC is built on. It empowers residents, giving them ownership and a stake in their own future. It's about restoring not just a home, but also a sense of agency, belonging, and pride. It's about building a community in the truest sense of the word. What is the purpose of a financial system? Is it just to make money move faster, or can it be something more? We believe true wealth is the well-being of all people, a system that builds a safer, fairer world for everyone. MONAIC redefines wealth as the health and stability of your community, not just your bank account. Every transaction helps build a better world, making us all stakeholders in our shared humanity. MONAIC is more than transactions. It's a blueprint for a safer, more connected world. Imagine schools, hospitals, and cities secured by identity, not just locks. Voting, travel, and public services become seamless and secure. Social networks free from bots, credentials unforgeable, trust built in. By solving identity, MONAIC sparks a ripple of trust, rebuilding community and connection. When safe, self-sufficient communities thrive, they become beacons of possibility, models for others to follow. Their success inspires neighboring cities, spreading trust, innovation, and hope. Residents gain agency, marginalized voices are empowered, and a spirit of cooperation flourishes. These communities become stepping stones, helping all of humanity build safer, more connected, and resilient cities, founded on trust. We stand at a crossroads. We can continue down a path of digital anxiety and inequality, or choose to build something new, together. MONAIC is more than a platform. It's an invitation to imagine a world built on trust, security, and shared prosperity. The future starts with a simple choice, yours. Let's build the world of MONAIC. Thank you.